Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Today we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these two face off, Boog. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down in today's matchup. I mean, at some point, the trend has got to stop, right?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And today's starting pitcher, Roy Halladay. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Sosa hauls it in, and there's one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox.
Right fielder,
Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
Handles, throws to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
2 down, bases empty. Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Pedro Martinez. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Bottom of the first, and now for the Jays, number 12.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. Swings through that.
1 ball.
Martinez notched a complete game the last time on the hill.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tony Fernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Martinez in his 4th year, 27 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Edwin Encarnacion.
And Boog, he's already gone yard 30 times this season. I mean, this is a guy that you know with one swing, he can turn the game around. Anytime, doesn't matter if it's early or late. So I'm excited to hopefully see him come to the plate in a big spot in this one.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. David Ortiz. Halladay back to work. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. 0-1. Halladay, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the third baseman. An RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. And there's a foul ball. Devers, the runner at second with 1 away. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox.
Marcelo Meyer.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carter racing over to make the catch. One left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jose Bautista. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And now 2-0. Now he breaks his bat. And a quick out, number one.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes.
Left fielder.
And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Alex Rios next up for the Blue Jays.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Trying to bunt his way on. And it goes just foul. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Second inning here. No score. In the air, left field. Ramirez makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And here's the first baseman.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground. Slings to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Left field, way back there. Bangs off the wall, makes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boo. It's not always
Connor
easy
Wong.
seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, number 22.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Gonzalez, the runner at second with 1 away. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Man at second. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
One away with a runner at third here in game one of this 3-game set. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now batting Jarren Duran. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's way high. And that is ball one. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's ripped to right down the line. And that's just foul. Fly ball to right. Bautista squeezes it. And that is that. And the Red Sox leave one. And we are still scoreless. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Third baseman, number 10.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Joe Carter next up for the Blue Jays. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball one. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Ortiz puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Batting ninth, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that misses. Ball one.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Ramirez.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rios on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, first
so
baseman
digging in, David Ortiz. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Carter puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Rafael.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Doubled his first time. Foul ball there. Devers in his 9th season, 28 years old. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And that one hammered. That's back. Off the batter's eye and gone. He'll circle the bases. Another one in his incredible season. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. First pitch misses.
Hey!
This one in the air. Sosa sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Solo shot opens the scoring for Boston. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Number 12.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, number 1.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Tony Fernandez. Right through there for a strike. Blue Jays down a run. Inside corner for a strike. Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Marcelo Meyer. Halladay back to work. Slider right there.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. One away here in the 5th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Romy Gonzalez. Doubled his first time up. That one missed. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Gets him to chase after that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
High chopper to third. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher Connor Wong.
2 outs, base is empty. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Swings through that one. 0-1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one hit to first. Elko steps on the bag. Red Sox go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Jays nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Right fielder, number 19.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Rios, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Just missed. That misses the zone, and now 3 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. Pitch is in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
2 down, nobody on. And that one a little below the knees. 2-0.
No strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Jays nothing. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, number 22.
Number 22.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right
Now
there.
batting,
Really nice job
right
staying
fielder,
up the middle with his approach. He didn't
Duran.
try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Jarren Duran. Yeah, that's fouled off. Base hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. So stepping in for Boston, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Ramirez needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then carried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. Ortiz having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1.
Nice job behind the plate there. And that's outside at 1-1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Glove flip for 1, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Third baseman, number 10.
High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 29.
So up next, Joe Carter. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. inside.
Nope, that's inside.
1-1. The Red Sox up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires to first in time.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
So 2 down now, and here is Alejandro Kirk. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings through that one for strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. There's a strike. Kirk off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That one ripped way back there. It bangs off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Roy Halladay is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Ryan Yarbrough comes on now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the third baseman. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. One now. And a foul ball. Way outside, and it's 2-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Marcelo Meyer getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
And now, Romy Gonzalez in the dirt.
0-1.
Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 4-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A hanging breaking ball is a pitch that a hitter does not want to miss. Right there, a hanging slurve, got all of it.
1 down. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Has grounded out a couple of times. On the ground, right side. To first. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, bases empty. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. 1 for 3. Line drive. Rios pulls that one down, and that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
For the Jays, shortstop number 1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Well, these Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Bautista batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Foul ball. Fernandez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Check swing, called strike.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eric Swanson. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Right fielder, Jarren
If there's nobody
Duran.
on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Sosa makes the grab, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, left fielder, Manny
Now the left fielder,
Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dwayne Ward getting ready to go. Garcia also throwing. Fastball is outside. And foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. And that ball is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 65 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Rips that one to right. Bautista pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now the third baseman. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Devers stands at second with 2 gone. Just off the inside edge. Fouls one off. 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Eric Swanson departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching
out of the bullpen for the Jays, Dwayne
number
Ward.
31.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the center fielder, Marcelo Meyer. First offering misses badly for ball one. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Nicely done for the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Number 9.
Don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Edwin Encarnacion next up for the Blue Jays. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
And they'll do it again.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some.
Whips on it, and it falls in. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple. So 1 gone with a runner at third. And here is Joe Carter. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. 1 away with a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Kirk stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, no strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays. A big swing and a miss. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's inside. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one.
Now
This is his third
batting, number 1.
strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So digging in, Tony Fernandez. Just missed. Headed towards the corner, Ramirez towards the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And that's way high. And a count 2-1. Kirk off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Blue Jays 2. All set to start the 9th in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Juan Guzman appears to be getting loose. Gosman getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Wong stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's off the mark, and a count now 2-0. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there, coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
And now it's going to be number 22. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next offering way upstairs. Liner, base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 8-2.
Now batting, right fielder, Jaron Duran.
Now it's the right fielder, Jaron Duran. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. First
Ball one,
pitch,
no
not
strike.
close. Two outs. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive.
And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Red Sox 8 and the Blue Jays 2. Back now in Toronto, bottom 9, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now singing. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 2.
2-2 to count.
That one lifted to left. Ramirez sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 19.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Jose Bautista. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Popped up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 15.
So they're down to their final out. Alex Rios next up for the Blue Jays. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. They're down to their final strike. Martinez is just 1 strike away. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does.
Swing and a ball popped up. Gonzalez. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.